Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dude again. It's definitely been a while since the last update to the build, and that's because I just kind of kept forgetting to record. Sorry about that. I have done a substantial amount of progress on the castle, and I'm going to show it off before I begin adding on to it. So, right now, the most obvious change, besides what you can see, is I've done a lot of terraforming. It doesn't exactly look natural, so I'm going to keep working on this wedge of land right here. But for now, on the inside, the entry room and the other entry room are still relatively unchanged. However, once you step into the atrium, you can definitely see that I have done a lot of progress. I used glazed terracotta to sort of mark each room. This room is for farming, and it's got all kinds of crops growing: potatoes, carrots, beets, and wheat. Melon on this side, pumpkin on the other, and a whole lot of netherwort. I contemplated whether I should leave netherwort in the magic room. However, I decided to just put it in the same room as the rest of the crops. Going over here, we have the magic room, and this is where potions get made and where weapons get enchanted. I have cauldrons, I have brewing stands, and I have bookshelves that I actually used a design to sort of cleverly combine them all in order to get a fully maxed out enchantment for your weapon enchantments. Sorry. You have to arrange bookshelves like this around around the enchantment table, and you can even see little symbols and glyphs coming out of the books to show that it's being empowered. I decided to. How do I keep finding these? I decided to make a design that sort of had each book face a wall so that it looks like one big symbol, pretty much. And I have amethyst in the center purely for aesthetic. I thought it looked cool. If my voice cracks a lot, I'm sorry. I am coming down with something at the moment. I got trapdoors here to sort of hide the symbol because it looks. It lines up pretty good on one side, but on the other, it does not. I mean, this one sort of does, but it's easier to see with the other ones. This is the redstone room and also just general weapons room. This is where things get worked on. As you can see, the pillagers here would have a cobblestone generator. Wonderful. And because Illagers can't craft, they have crafters, which basically sort of craft things for them. So, like, if I disable these squares and leave these, then I can arrange a pattern to a sword pattern, and a sword should come out. Whoops. I got some cauldrons and some smithing tables here. I wasn't really sure what to do with this corner, so I kind of copped out a bit. Sorry. And I got a whole stack of anvils right here. Whole line of anvils. These are my sort of interpretation of what the Illagers could potentially do if they knew how to make things. These are actually an old meme called a TNT yeeter. Basically, they would do exactly what you think. They would, when they lock onto a mob, they would throw lit TNT at them. As for these are just dispensers. These look like arms. These look like legs, like on the TNT eaters. But the Soul Lantern, I kind of had a idea where, what if they're robots, automatons, whatever, were powered by souls. So I use soul lanterns as a sort of continuity. And I think it looks nice. I've got iron bars here instead of traditional windows because this is basically a forge. So, and you know, forges, they get hot. So, have some ventilation going out. As for this is just a set of armor I wanted to make a sort of, you know, imagine it's like the armor of their leader, pretty much. It has arm stands, which you normally can't make on Java Edition, which is this version of the game. However, you can spawn an armor stand with arms using commands. Although it is weird because armor stands have arms by default in Bedrock Edition, which I might make a video on soon. Not entirely sure. That's about it as far as the completed area is. I've got some glowstone to sort of act as a makeshift chandelier, and I've even got stairs going up to the next level where everything is still largely incomplete. With the farm room having a bunch of skylights, I really can't build too much in this on this part of the tower, castle, tower, whichever one. And I think that might be fine. I think what I might do is I'll have just a line of rooms, pretty much. Or maybe I can have this be like a hallway, perhaps? Maybe. But for now, I am going to... For now, I'm going to add on to the build and try and incorporate some ideas. So I'm going to be pretty silent for a bit. So with the lower area of the castle being where things get made, the second level is where people would sleep. Like, this is where people would stay, pretty much. So I'm going to make this look. I'm going to make this level look a little more comfy, I guess, if that's the word to use. It might not be, but I don't really care at this point. Well, first I need to wall this level off. I'm probably going to replace all this deep slate with other variants to give it some variety. But for now, I'm just going to use the regular bricks. Whoop. Ah, that's right. I do like making chill videos like these. Although one of these days I do want to try out one of the other games that I that I own. I do have Gary's mod, so I could probably make a video on that. Although that's if you guys would want to see that. I'm now realizing that I never really made a roof, so I'm a little limited on what I can do with this room. What would I use for this room? Would I make it be like a sort of council room, or like just a general area? Maybe I could make this a mess hall. But then where would the kitchen go? I mean, maybe right here. At this rate, you know, I might as well say the line, I don't plan these. As far as the roof goes, I think I might just make it the same as this. Yeah, not all of these are full blocks. Some of these are slabs. I think that's just I think these are also full blocks. Yeah, they're full blocks. So first is full blocks, then slabs, then full blocks. Alright, so I didn't do it right, but this also gives me an idea. Which is good. That's good. Ideas are good. Now this is confusing. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Ooh, I did it again. Where's the bed that I put down? Hmm. Hmm. What? Well, this doesn't make quite a lot of sense. And that just doesn't look right. Oh, wait. I'm confused. I mean, maybe I could use polished deep slate stairs. Oops. Well, that'll have to work, but maybe I can bring it back by having some symmetry. Make it look like this as well. Well, I can't because the pillars are in the way. It's not like it's misaligned. It's just I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. It's the tile. It's because I have a line of tile at the very start. There we go. Okay. For the lighting, I'm going to use the same idea I had for this room, where I've got like glowstone coming down. Although I have it connected in like a ring formation, so do I want to have that much glowstone, or do I just have like a ring? See, that's the question. Maybe I could have it act like... I could have it be like glow... No, wait, no, because there's going to be a second there. My initial idea was I could have it be like a skylight, but with like glowstone around it. But there's going to be a second layer, so that's not going to work. And there's the sun peeking through. I guess I'll just have the glowstone be in the center. But, you know, maybe I can suspend the disbelief for a second. Just have it be like this. Alright, let's clear the way. And when I get down to furnishing this room, I think what I'm going to do is I'll make like a mess hall, but I'm going to have a part of it cut off for like the kitchen. Or something like that. Not entirely sure. Maybe I could have it set up like a bar? I don't know. Would the pillagers drink? I don't know. Now for this room, I'm going to intentionally leave it dark. But I am gonna still do some things. I'm not sure if I like the tile look. Because I want the entryway to look wide open and grand. Kind of like a cathedral. But I'm not entirely sure how to do that. I'll try not to fly around too much in these videos because I want them to... I'm now realizing that just flying around might not look good, if that makes any sense. Like, I know, like, from the beginning, I've made it clear that these builds are being done in creative mode, but I don't know. Hmm. My dog's barking at something outside. Sorry if you'll hear that. She's a good girl. She just really likes to bark at things. Given where I am, it's probably a deer or something. Excuse me. Now for this part. I'll probably do what I did here. Have a sort of alternating design. You know, now that I look at it, it looks kind of like, well, depending on which way you look at it. From this direction, it looks kind of like a pair of eyes. From this direction, it looks kind of like a rib cage or something. But like extremely simplified, if that makes any sense. The video is getting pretty long again, so I think I am going to cut it here. I'm very excited to see what I can do with this. Until next time, I'll try not to take so long to upload the next video. I think I've officially thought of a name for this place, and I'm going to call it the Illager Stronghold. Because it's not really a castle. It's not really a mansion, at least not by the standards of the Woodland Mansion. So what is this place? And I think I'm going to call it a stronghold. But until then, thanks for watching, everyone. See ya.